In Journey to the West, Tang Sanzang's white horse is hiding a secret. It is not a horse at all. It is the dragon that ate the original one. That leaves one obvious question. Why would a holy monk cross half the world on the back of the creature that swallowed his ride? The answer begins before Tang Sanzang ever reached Eagle's Sorrow Gorge. According to the novel, the creature was the Jade Dragon Prince, son of the Dragon King of the Western Sea. He had grown up inside an underwater palace, surrounded by treasure and protected by one of the most powerful families in the spirit world. Then he burned the palace jewels. His own father reported the act to heaven, and the celestial court sentenced the prince to death. The story does not present him as an innocent victim, but Guanyin saw something that the court did not. Not goodness yet, but the possibility of change. She asked the Jade Emperor to spare the prince. In return, he would wait at Eagle's Sorrow Gorge and carry the scripture Pilgrim on the long road west. His execution was cancelled, but his instructions were dangerously simple. Wait for the Pilgrim. Somehow, nobody gave him a useful description. Later, Tang Sanzang and son Wukong reached the gorge. The priest rode an ordinary white horse, while Monkey walked beside him carrying their luggage. The Dragon Prince was hungry. He burst from the water and lunged for Tang Sanzang. Wukong pulled his master to safety just in time. Unable to catch the monk, the dragon found an easier target. He swallowed the white horse in a single gulp, saddle, bridle, and everything. Then he vanished beneath the water. Tang Sanzang began to panic. Without a horse, the journey across thousands of mountains seemed impossible. Wukong stood above the gorge and demanded the horse back. The dragon finally emerged and admitted the problem. The horse was already in his stomach. They fought. Wukong's staff struck like a storm, while the dragon twisted through the waves. When he began to lose, he escaped into the depths. Neither of them understood the absurd truth. Both had been recruited by Guanyin. Both had been sent to protect the same pilgrimage. But Wukong had only shouted, "Give back the horse." He never mentioned the scriptures, and the prince never stopped fighting long enough to ask. When Guanyin arrived, the battle suddenly became a misunderstanding. The monster in the gorge was the mount she had chosen for Tang Sanzang. There was still one practical problem. The original horse could not be returned, so Guanyin gave the prince a new shape and a new responsibility. Before Wukong's eyes, the white dragon became the exact likeness of the horse he had eaten. This was not a disguise for one afternoon. It would be his role for the entire pilgrimage. An ordinary horse could never cross all the mountains and rivers ahead. A dragon horse could. The white dragon horse rarely speaks, and he is easy to forget beside Monkey, Pixie, and Sandy. Yet the only mortal traveler depends on him every day. Was becoming a horse a punishment? Perhaps, but the novel frames it as a chance to erase past sins through useful, patient service. The prince does not redeem himself with a speech or a spectacular victory. He does it by carrying the burden, step after step, when nobody is applauding. Most people remember 4 travelers going west, but there were 5, and the quietest one was a dragon learning how to become dependable.